Hi friends, welcome. We'll continue learning our OpenPyXL, the Python library to manage the Excel files. So far we have seen the reading, writing, and then managing the worksheet, then formula, style, formatting, all we have seen now. Now we'll develop one small application. By using the formulas, we'll create a total pay. So we'll take the name and basic pay as input, then HRA, DA, or further you can extend it. Then you will find out the for each row what is the total pay by using a simple formula to that. So that we will see and we will run it in a cloud platform. And in this we will also in the next part we will do a little bit formatting to it. So you can further expand it by applying your own formatting styles, whatever you want. So let's learn all about this. Visit this URL. This is there in the description below and you will get the entire source code from here. You can read it, what you will get, how to start with OpenPyXL, and here is the code for the first part. So you'll get the names, the basic pay list. We'll see that while running in the cloud platform, and the file is generated in this line. It is that the file is saved in the your local system to this is there, and in the cloud platform we'll use a different path. I will show you that also. Then you can just add the style and formatting. You can currency formats because in rupees or whatever the currency you want to use it, that you can add it, the header, conditional formatting, and then the everything you can download it also. Here is the second part where the style is added. Below that you will get a GitHub link here. So in this link, if you once you click this GitHub link, you will be going to GitHub. So here the entire the Jupyter notebook is available. You can download it also, and at the top you will get the open in collab link. But before going to collab, please log into your Google account, or your Gmail is your Google account. So you get a Google cloud platform access using that, and you once you click this button you will land here. This is the collab platform. In your collab platform this will open and you can work on this. We'll start from our collab platform. Earlier also we have run all our codes here. You can the same code you can run it in your desktop applications also. So note that while running in collab, here we are creating file path as pays.xls. This file will be created here. So here this file will come, but when you are running this code in your desktop applications, say PyCharm or whatever you are using, here you have to give your path as C, then the my folder, then the directory, all those you can give and get the file there in your local system. So that is the only difference, and here it is when it is created in the runtime only. So it will not be available once I log out from here. If I want in the cloud also my file should stay, then I have to mount the drive. That is what the only difference here. Rest everything code remains same. So here you can see we have two lists here. Just watch it. Two lists, names and basic pay. There are 10 elements here, 10 names, and similarly 10 basic pay. Then 1:1 it is mapped, means Bob Smith, or here is the second person gets the basic of 45,000. So that is way each employee is mapped to one basic pay. You can extend it further. Now here one advantage is there also. Say this is a two list you are getting. Now this list you can pull from a database also, from a SQLite database or from a MySQL database, from any other sources also you can pick up. So it can be a basic application you can develop it. So a list here you are taking, the input to the list can be from any other source, from your database with a query also. So now here it is, we are creating the workbook, then fine, and then we are adding a header because first is serial number 1 to 10 here, because based on this 10 records are there. So 10, then the name, then basic pay, DA is 50%. This is just the formula. Then HRA is 30%. Total pay is sum of all these three columns. So that is how the total header is placed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 headers rows are there. This will be written serial number, name, basic pay, DA, HRA and total. So this header we are adding to our worksheet at the top, row number 1. Now come down. Here is our most important part, the loop, because one by one record we have to add it to our Excel sheet. So here for that we have this particular row, which is the only critical thing in this you have to understand. Note that these are the two lists we have taken, name, and at the top it is name and basic pay taken from here. What this zip will do? this zip will take one by one, map it, and then it will give you a tuple. So what happened? Alice on the first one will be taken as 3000. One tuple with 2 elements will be given to us. That is what the job of this zip. So it will just create first one by one tuple it will give us. So to loop it. So one to one it will mapping it will do and give us a tuple. Now enumerate is a counter type of thing. It will add a serial number, a counter, but by default it starts with 0. Here this time we have specified it don't start with the default value 0, start with 1. So here you just see I, N, B. These three means I it will take the counter value, starts with 1, then N will take the name, B will take the basic pay. So this inside the loops, this I, N, B will take 3 values. Fine. So these 3 values is first one is it will start from 1 because here our counter starts from 1 here. So 1, then name, then basic value. Inside that, see here you are creating a row, a list first. Up to this, see the list is there. I means here first step is I will take the value of 1. N is the name here. B is the basic pay here. Then these 3 are derived, means out of these three first serial number, name, basic pay, then DA, HRA and the total value. These 3 DA, HRA and total value is taken in this case. See here column C, that means I am going for the C column. So I is equal to 1, I plus 1, sorry, there's a C1, that means in the first loop it will C1. So then multiplied by 0.5. What is C by the way? C is nothing but the basic pay. C column will hold the basic pay data. So B data is the basic pay. You can see this value will coming here. So multiplied by 0.5. So that comes the DA. Now why this I plus 1? This you will understand when you download the Excel file. You can understand why it is one incremental we are taking. Then HRA is 0.3 or 30% is the HRA. Then the total pay is sum of all this. Okay, basic plus DA plus HRA. This is the sum. Then what we are doing is we are adding that row to the seed. So see this append is inside the for loop. So 10 times this is first record, second record, third, fourth, like that up to 10 records it will in short. Now let me just come back bit. So the width we are adjusting, we have already seen how to dimensions. Then this pay is saved here. Here it will be. Let me just run this once. So we can see the what is generated. Now here it is pay.xls. I will download it because as you know for the security first instant it will not run. I have to change to edit mode because for the security it will not allow me to run the formulas first. Let me just open this. Okay, fine. You can see up to this point it has allowed me. Let me zoom a bit. Okay, total pay, fine. So these are simple, but here contains the formulas. For security purpose it will not allow me because I am downloaded from the cloud. In your desktop version this may not happen. You can execute it directly. So now let me just enable. This is our column serial number, the first value, name, N and the B value is taken here. Now let me enable the formulas. Here you can see now, let me little bit zoom out. Yeah, you can see here A, B, C. Now the DA column, see the formula C2 because it is row 2. That is why we have counter is 1, I value is here. This is the I value. But when we come to the formula, this is row 2. So this column value is C2 is always taken. So here it is C2. So that value. Now next column it is C3. So like that. That is why here it is taken as plus 1. So that is the reason why we are adding 1 to that I value and the formula is applied. So the DA, HRA and the total pay is there. Total pay, you can see the formula here, C2, D2, E2, all the things are added and total pay is calculated. In the second part, the same code will continue, but we will add a little bit of formatting only. So for that purpose, this if you run it, this will create our here you can see number formatting, rupees will add. So Indian currency, the formatting is done. Some pattern fields are there. Here you can see the pattern field. Let me just, so coloring is added, but the basic formula remains the same, the concept is same. Again, little bit of formatting, and we have all discussed about formatting before. So colors, highlighting, formatting, color. Now let's just run it once and see the how it looks. Here the another file will come. Pay style, wait a minute, let me run. Yeah, pay styled XLS. This is now, let me download it. Downloading. Now let me open this also. Pay styled. So you can see here, but again this will allow me only if I will security reason, it will disable me. Now let me zoom out more. Okay, now enable editing. Yeah, here you can see the formats are allowed, the colors also changed, top header, all the background colors are also changed. That's all, friends. Hope you have a good learning experience and apply these formulas and these codes to your own requirements, so you can further extend it also. And if you have any doubt, idea, suggestion, comment, use the comment section below to post it. My request is please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified as and when we are tutorial, and we are frequently adding that also. Please share this with your friends, and thank you for watching.